What's going on, people? Coming to you live somewhere in Georgia, near Atlanta. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. First off, I want to say happy National International Women's Month. Shout out to all the women, ladies, beautiful women, mothers, sisters, daughters, aunts, wherever you are, whoever you are. I want to say happy International Women's Month. There's a lot of special women that's going to see this video, so I just want to say thank you. Whatever you've done for everybody, whatever you've done for me, whatever you've done for your family, whatever positive things you've done, just want to say thank you. You women are a blessing. So let's get that out the way. Now, what I want to talk to y'all about today is transition. What I mean by transition is how we have transitioned from high school, when we started initially probably thinking about what we wanted to be or what we wanted to do after high school. Did we go to college? Some of us did, some of us didn't. And during college, did we figure out what we wanted to be? Did we graduate? Did we transition into adulthood, starting our careers off, or trying to figure out what we wanted to be? So I really just want to talk about transition and how we transition from high school to college, or after high school into adulthood, or from college to adulthood. And are we in a place where we wanted to be? Did your plan go accordingly to how you thought it would be after school as you enter adulthood? So let's talk about that for a little bit. And also, in talking about transition, we're going to talk about your purpose, and what do you feel like your purpose is as you have transitioned throughout your life, to the young teenager, to a young adult, now to a full-grown adult. How was that transition for you? Do you feel like you're not happy where you are? Are you content where you are? Or are you still motivated and on your grind to get where you want to be? And have you found your purpose? What I mean by purpose, obviously, what do you think God has got you here for? It's got to be some kind of purpose. Hopefully you figured out. I know it took me a while to figure out what I thought I wanted to do and what I feel that God wants me to do. And it kind of coincides with each other, but it's just a little different. So I want to just talk about my transition a little bit. So many of you know me and known me for a long time. So as a high school student, basically, it was just basically sports for me, student athlete. As I gained notoriety throughout high school and, athletics, all I thought about was being a professional football player, basketball player. That's really my only mindset. Then, graduating, going on to college, being successful in college, and going to the pros. That's really all I thought about. It never crossed my mind to think about anything else. So as you transition through high school, okay, not what I want to be after school or after sports is done. Never thought about none of that really. Never really crossed my mind. But as I got to college, you start, figuring out what a major. Most people are majoring in something, whether it's psychology or being a lawyer, a doctor, or businessman, or, you take marketing classes, accounting classes, whatever you decide you wanted to do in college. So I took sport management. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. Just figure I'll do something in sports since I'm good at it. And if I didn't make it and, to the pros, then I can easily transition into something athletic or sports wise. So took up sport management after, not being as successful as I thought I would be in college, which in college, they don't really prepare you for life as an adulthood. So in adulthood. So as I transitioned into, graduating from IU, not really knowing what I wanted to do, did a semester at Tennessee Tech. That didn't go well football wise. Injuries really plagued that. So After that, came back home to Cincinnati with not one plan in mind. Didn't know what I wanted to do. Try to find something in sports. Uh, you know, did a lot of jobs where, you know, either I'm helping people or just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. But something interesting came across my mind as I'm thinking about transition. All of my jobs as an adult has something to do with helping people. And I thought about it like, wow, you know, being a teacher, being a football coach, being a basketball coach, working in customer service, working in retail. All of my jobs as an adult had something to do with helping people in customer service. And I started to look back at it like, wow, God really wants me to keep an open mind and to be considerate and help people. Whatever the job is called for, I'm helping people. You know, Walgreens, working at Withrow, working at Woodward, teaching in North Carolina, selling cars. I've done a lot of stuff in reference to customer service and helping people. So like as I've gotten older, started to think back, especially after COVID, I started doing a lot of thinking. And when I caught COVID, the coronavirus, I really had time to think about, you know, just how my life has gone and different transitions into adulthood and how how the jobs I've taken and, you know, things I've been involved in and how they all come down to basically helping people. So really, I just come to this conclusion that my job and my purpose on earth and in life is to help people in some way, some shape, some form, whether it's with friends, giving them advice, just being an ear, somebody call for advice to listen to, want to talk to, family members want to talk, chop it up, whatever. I'm here to help people in any way that I can because I've been through a lot of different experiences. And basically what I'm saying is my purpose is God wants me to be in some kind of position to help people. So as I've transitioned through life, you know, as I started out in high school, you know, being in leadership roles, being captain of this team, that team, basketball, baseball, football, you know, just being a person people look up to and can get advice from and helping people in any way I can, any position the Lord puts me in, has been in a helpful role. Any kind of sports, you know, job in college, you know, just being a good person, a good spirited person, always lending the ear or lending advice to anybody, whether it's cousins, you know, best friends, wife, mother, dad, uncles, whoever it is that needs it. I'm here to, you know, I'm a great listener. And most of my friends will tell you that, you know, I give great advice. You know, you don't always have to use it. That's fine. But just understand that usually the advice I give is from experience. And I typically, you know, I always hear for all my people that I in contact with, man, you can call me anytime. And we can chop it up or whatever if you need to talk. I'm here to give advice. I'm a good friend. But basically, that just comes from God wanting me to be helpful. And I just think that's what my spirit is to be helpful. You know, whatever that I get into, keep an open mind, whether with a job or activity or if I'm out and about, whatever I'm doing, just keep an open mind to it. So basically what I want to ask you as far as who's going to see this video, where are you at in your life? As you transition from high school to college to your adulthood, have things turned out the way you thought they were going to turn out? Are you still motivated to get where you want to be? If you're not where you want to be in life, I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are. You can be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. It doesn't matter. Are you still motivated to get to a certain point, to achieve something, to achieve a goal? Or are you content with your life? And that's fine if you are. Are you happy with your job you're doing, your career? You know, do you want to to adjust it and go a different route. It's all up to you. It's never too late. That's one thing I've learned at, being in the middle age, which we call it today, is that it's never too late. I don't care, as long as you're breathing and you're able and you can move. God is going to, as long as he continues to bless you and wake you up every day, you have the ability to get to it. He gave you breath, he gave you legs, gave you arms, and they operate. So as long as you can push a button, you can walk, you can talk, and your mind is sharp, you can still get to it. So basically, I just want to ask and just see how people feel about, the journey, and as you listen to this platform, to me in this platform, I just want you to think about what you've gone through. Did kids alter your life? For most of y'all, you're gonna say yes, but did you continue to get to what you were trying to do in life? When did you figure out what you wanted to do in life? Are you still doing it? Are you trying to do it? Have you given up on that goal? Have it shifted? Has it gone a different direction? Where are you at in your life? If you're happy, if you're content, are you still motivated? Are you still out there grinding, trying to get to it? What do you feel God has you here for? What's your purpose? Mine's is, helping people. And to this point, I feel like I've done a decent job, and kind of, the jobs I've had, but I don't think those were my things. They were motivational enough for me. So here coming up shortly in the near future, I think God is putting me in position to do some special things. And I won't say exactly what they are, but you will soon know what I'm talking about. There's a couple of people that have an idea, haven't let everybody know, but I think God is still working with me and working on me. So whatever age you are, whatever age you're at, and you're still breathing and you're still trying to get to it and you're able, man, don't stop your grind. Don't stop being motivated. If you still got goals and things to achieve, I don't give a damn what age you are. If you feel like you still want to go, ain't nobody knocking your hustle. We here to listen and help. As far as I know, that's my job. So, this is not going to be as long as the last one, but basically I just want to reach out to my people, get a feeling, get an understanding of where you are in your life. Are you satisfied? Are you still hungry? Man, God woke you up today. That means you still have opportunity to get to it. And as long as he keep waking you up, man, you're blessed. You're special. You're unique. Don't never let nobody talk you out of doing something you feel like you can do. Everybody's journey is different, but your journey is your journey. Your story is your story. And as long as you willing to and keep rocking, I'll rock with you. If you ask me for help, I'll help you any way I can. But man, don't ever stop getting to whatever it is you feel like you're here for, your purpose. You know what I'm saying? We've all transitioned from high school, to college or beyond high school into adulthood. Where are we at in life? My advice to you, and for everybody who's going to see this, for anybody that would ask, is, man, don't stop. Don't give up on yourself. Don't ever quit. Don't quit. Now you can make adjustments. If you feel like you're going down a lane that's not meant for you, if you've been going down it for a long time, it's easy to adjust. We all have adjustments, man. There's been periods where, I've been doing good at a job, but it just didn't feel right. Not that I was, I wasn't happy at the job, but I still did a good job at what I was doing. You got to make adjustment. Like if you don't feel like that's your lane that you want to be in, and some say you have a career switch, there's nothing wrong with that. Nobody gonna hate on you. Could have been making good money at that job. So what? If it wasn't what you wanted to do, if it didn't feel right, do something else. Can't nobody control you but you. So that's my message for today, and that's my question for today. Where are you at in your life? Are you feel like you serving out your purpose? Do you even know what your purpose is? Are you still searching for your purpose? Whatever it is, don't stop finding it or trying to find it. God has you here for a purpose. If you made it this far in life, believe me, he has you here for a reason. For me, this could have been plenty of times. God has saved me plenty of times. And I'm sure he saved you through some bad situations or some close situations you didn't think you probably was going to make it out of. But I've been through too many, so I know I have a purpose. And I'm figuring out what my purpose is. He's showing me every day. I'm just going to keep praying. I'm going to keep applying pressure. I'm going to get to where I want to get to with his help. But I'm going to leave it there. I want to just leave a comment for you, boy. I'm working. This is my second one. Trying to improve each and every time. I want y'all to drop a comment for me, please. I'll respond to all of them. I love y'all. Hey, you breathe in, you can achieve it. Peace.